Good, beautiful afternoon, Seth here. This is just a quick update on this Yumi project, my Japanese Longbow. It's going rather well, I think. You don't want to speak too soon with yew bows because it could snap next time I try and floor tiller it, but here we are. I've thinned off the belly. You can see a nice run of heartwood along the face of the bow. I see there's not a great amount of heartwood to deal with. So you have to be very careful now, don't take too much of that away and just end up with sapwood, because that would just be floppy, no power to it at all. But I will need to make this tip bend a little bit more, so I imagine I'm going to have to start taking away sapwood here. Until now I've left it alone, because you ensure that you've got a nice solid back to work with then. So yes, yeah, I think we're going okay. This is, what was last night? Last night was straightening the thing up. We're pretty much there now. This guy needs to come over just a little bit, but I'll do that once I've thinned a bit more material away from here, because otherwise the heat gun won't work in it, and it'll be a bit of a pain. Or just stay there, and even if you do heat it up a whole bunch, you probably won't soak it all up, and it'll just boom, spring back to where it is. So first, slim that down, then straighten that end out, and then we are ready to consider reflex deflex on the thing, antilla and brace height and such. I have no idea about. This is completely new ground to me. All the other bows have made a classic handle in the middle design. Right. Sinai would have made a real nice Yumi. So the stave has ended up very much like the piece of wood they would create with the laminate process in a traditional Yumi build. Yeah, I hope my yew branch Yumi isn't too much of a travesty, because they are very, very, very traditional bows, the Yumi. So yeah, well, if anyone could chime in with any information about it I may not have thought of, may be relevant to the build in terms of shooting style or ethos or whatever, please feel free to chime in and let me know. Knowledge is power when it comes to bow making. It's a never-ending learning experience. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. This wavy limb here, if it works, is going to look awesome, I think. I need to stop hitting that cut on my hand. Ow! Yeah, and then decide what to do with the handle as well. I guess it all depends on what sort of arrow you're firing. I believe it fires off the hand. Do they do anything like the English longbow does with inlaying protective material here? I do not know. I'm not familiar enough with the bow. Just like with the other ones, I've dived into this knowing very little about archery, build processes, design processes. What I do know about now is Yew Selfbows. And here is my yew stave. I guess you'd call this a blank. This is the point where you can decide power and shape and things like this. Different approaches to the problem. But first thing we've got to do is make it work. Yeah, wish me luck. I think we're on track. I'm gonna go hop down on the spoke horse there and take a bit more of this away before I got that in the van. Maybe even do the setting, let it cool down while I'm out. I think so. Thanks to everyone who subscribed, by the way, and if you haven't, please do consider. Any support in me doing this would be very, very nice. If I could build this channel and get some revenue going from it, that would be excellent. And that's pie in the sky thinking, but you don't know unless you ask, right? So yeah, if you wanna come see me make more of this, do more of these projects, your support is very much welcome. Thanks very much, everybody. Have yourselves a lovely day. It's a beautiful one. Build bows.